used to think that because I spent so much time trying to come up with courses and programs and hiring people to help me promote those things, I was obligated to keep doing it. I thought that feeling stressed and overwhelmed was just part of the journey. And I realized I was completely wrong. I decided to make this video first for you to get to know me a little more, and second, to tell you my 5 reasons why I burned everything down in my business. I clean it all up and I start from scratch. If you don't know who I am, hello, my name is Karen Valandia. I'm a marketing and business strategist helping coaches and business owners all around the world go from 5 to 6-figure business, from 6 to 7-figure business. I help my clients to simplify their processes by utilizing branding strategies and everything they need to do on an organic level without them paying for advertising or hiring expensive agencies as the first resource. But first, before we start diving in, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and put the reminders on so every time that I create a new video and I post it, you'll be the first one to be notified. And stay until the end because I'm going to share with you my entire business model and how I was able to change my coaching business to make 10x more of I was making last year. The first reason why I decided to start from scratch in my coaching business, it was my mentality. At the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, I had the wrong mentality, thinking that I was looking at people like if they were numbers, and I hated that. I really hated it because it created inside of me a certain type of anxiety, but not the anxiety that comes from achieving something great, but it was the anxiety that would give me every time someone would join my programs. It was the wrong mentality to think that people were just numbers, and that was completely changing the game. I was attracting the wrong people. I decided just to change and switch that mentality into an abundance mentality and the mindset. I realized that every single person that touched, every single program that I have, every single strategy that I put out on the world that works, that people are actually benefiting from, and I started to realize that my mentality was shifting from a scarcity mentality to abundance mentality. And I was still, don't get me wrong, I was still getting results for people, but I was thinking that because I had that thing, they were in the entire power to give me their money. And that was the completely wrong mindset, the wrong mentality you need to have in business. But this is a little personal, but I wanted to share it with you for you to realize if you are thinking that each person that buys your programs and gets inside of your coaching, you're thinking about the money aspect of it and not the impact. You need to start thinking about your abundance mentality and trying to get those skills to make you feel more successful, you feel inside more fulfilled. The second reason, and I think I'm just going super deep inside of my business in the past and how I've been changing my mentality. The second reason why I have to burn it all out and start from scratch was because I had super complicated processes inside of my business model. There's a difference when you have pain, I'm not gonna lie, pain inside of your business as a business owner is necessary for you to open up to look for other opportunities. But when you feel pain inside of your business and you just stuck in there, in that mentality, and you don't look for opportunities to simplify your processes or making the life of your customer easier, you have a problem. But to simplify processes has been game changer for my business. I literally changed my whole business model, and I'm gonna explain to you how my business model works right now and how I'll be able to make more than 6 figures in my business after I started changing this process and getting the new business model, where it takes my customers to do the perfect journey where they need to go. And that way it makes me feel more fulfilled that I'll be able to help my customers on a higher level. This is one of the things that actually made me level up in my business. I was hiring mentors and coaches that were where I wanted to be, looking at their systems, going inside of their funnels and seeing that what they're doing was super simple, and it was actually driving me in because they had the right messaging and they had this super simplistic process in place. What happened in the past that I had 5 different salespeople selling my products, and I would just have to feed them with leads. It was super overwhelming. I had so many people in my team. Sales funnels, I had like 25, 30 sales funnels, and all of them had workflows that I couldn't even understand. So my team was overwhelmed as well with the amount of work. After having a coach that I hired, we started from scratch. We built it all up, and now I actually tell like it's so simple. I only have 4 programs that I offer. I'm gonna tell you about this in a little bit, so don't leave. Subscribe to this channel, like this, comment if you're still here, comment the word I love it. I just want you to know if you're still here with me, because creating videos like this could literally help you. You think that right now you're not happy, you're overwhelmed, you're stressed. You don't have to stay the same. You have to change your ways, and that's why I decided to create this video, because it's gonna help you the same way it helped me. The third reason why I literally decided and I realized that I had to start from scratch was because I was attracting the wrong audience. And let me give you an example. In my business, and if you are going through this and you're completely fulfilled about what you do, this is completely okay. But for me, it was different. It was attracting the people who need to be hand-holded. People didn't get that I was not the one who would just like tell them and waiting for them to do step by step in the process. Like, I was meant for more, and that's one of the reasons I was like, what am I doing? Why am I attracting these people? I want people in my life the same way I show up for my mentors and my coaches. And I was just attracting the wrong people by first lowering my cost for programs and courses, and second, giving a lot of things for free. If you get a lot of things for free, you're not gonna actually see the value in what a coach and a mentor has to offer. That is one of the reasons that I decided like I'm attracting the wrong people. People are not buying. If they're buying, they're complaining because they are holding to their money so hard. And if they let go, they're gonna start complaining why they're not seeing results in 5 minutes. I started implementing tactics and started doing a lot of identity work inside of myself, how to actually attract the people that I am called to serve, the people that actually see results, and the people who are moved the same way I move. I take action and I implement. I want the same people inside of my programs, inside of my world, working and acting the same way. The fourth reason was that my prices were too low. I think that goes back to what type of people I was attracting, and I was feeling really miserable because my rates were so low. I was competing to the lowest and not to actually the highest. Decided to hire mentors who could help me in the process of building my value ladder, create a new business model that works for me and for my clients, and how I could actually help my people on a higher level, how I could come up with programs that could be valuable on 100%, and how my work inside of me, my deeper identity, could attract the people that I'm called to serve. I could actually increase my prices because I am attracting the right people and see the value on my offers. Since my prices were low, I was feeling really miserable. I was working a lot to not gain the return that I wanted. Couldn't even be able to help and support my family. And if you're still here, I want you to comment the word I am here, so I know that you got this far in the video. I really appreciate you, and I hope that some of this information and experience from me has helping you to realize that something is probably needs to be changed in your business. Number 4, and I think this was something that I literally couldn't, and I'm still working on, and is that my message was off. What I was attracting was because of the way I was communicating my messaging through social media and email. I used to say, I'm looking for 5 people that could join my program so I can help them do blah, blah, blah. Or I will say, this offer goes until I only have 5 spots. Get in now. So my messaging was completely off. I was completely talking to the wrong people. I remember I still have in my Instagram and my TikTok accounts all the tips that I will give to people, like how to do this and this and how to give to this. That type of messaging was attracting people who had no idea how to manage their own business or even how to start a business. And I'm not there anymore. I used to be happy helping those people, but I don't know anymore. And you probably feel the same way. We all here to level up, right? We have to level up at some point in life. Now I've been building structures. I've been building content that resonates with my target audience and the people that I could actually get results for. Having a mentor helping me through the process of starting my business model from scratch and give me all the tools I needed to succeed in that transition was the best thing could ever happen to me in my business and even in my personal life. Overall, how to run a successful business and be happy and fulfilled with it. Don't feel obligated to keep handling your coaching and online business the way you're doing it if it's making you miserable or overwhelmed. And trust me, like I know there are a lot of people out there that they don't want to be billionaires. They just want to live the lifestyle so they can provide to their families, they can make an impact in the world, but don't have to go over like having a CEO mentality or having 100 people in their team. Sometimes coaches, and I have some of my clients, they actually want to be fulfilled, don't have a lot of people working with them, have a lifestyle they can work for whatever they want to build this online success business, and it's completely understandable. I'm on the same boat actually. All right, so now I'm gonna share with you how my coaching business looks like right now. I only have 4 programs through the year. I host a few live events and masterclasses to promote these. People join the programs, they move to my private coaching, and ultimately decide to join my Inner Circle program that has everything together, access to everything inside of the world of Karen Velandia coaching. They have access to me all times. They have me in the back pocket. The community, the connection, networking, and just the opportunity to connect with other top tier entrepreneurs is just priceless. I don't have complicated processes. People move at their own pace. I don't spam people. They know where the time is right. After watching this video, are you realizing something inside of you, inside of your business, that you feel overwhelmed and anxious, that you have lots of processes that are complicated, your team is kind of like falling behind because you have so many things that you're asking them to do, or you're just attracting the wrong people, lowering down your prices to see if you can get some clients in, or your messaging needs work? Completely okay. We all had to go through this process, but you cannot do it alone. You really want to hire a super top tier coach, make sure that that coach is learning from other top tier coaches that can help you through the process to get things faster, to get things done, and to avoid you the pain to go through recharging, rebuilding, and clean it all up again. Of course, if you are in the market for a mentor and a coach of business strategies and online marketing, someone who can help you in the process of cleaning it all up, come up with killer branded strategy, and become the coach you want to be and show up for your dream clients, let me know in the comments. I would love to help you. I would love to partner with you. Go to my description below. I share my link so you can apply to get inside of a short-term private coaching with me, as well as learning more about the programs that I have in storage for you. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope that my experience and everything I shared with you today could help you to make better decisions when it comes to business. If you feel overwhelmed, if you feel stressed about what you're doing, it's time to make adjustments, and probably if you want to start from scratch, it's a really good time too. Don't be afraid, just make the jump. Because if you don't change your ways, nothing is going to change. See you in the next video. Bye, YouTube.